Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to reading. So, this is the second time that I am recording this. The first time was pretty interesting, but because I felt like I wanted to make sure that the energy was just filled with love and there was no fear and any anxiety on my part. And delivering the reading, I decided that I needed to delete that video and re-record. And so there's this energy of you being okay with waiting for your energy to be where it needs to be before you serve, right? Or before you take action. And so spirit is using the divine masculine energy to help the collective integrate this throat chakra upgrade, and clearing that is happening right now for us all. And so this means is that if there is any doubt in a situation, with you moving forward on something, like you're really in your mind, or there's fears coming up, anxiety, whatever, any of that, it's like taking the time to do the work to clear that, whether it is, exercising, moving your body, doing breath work, doing EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, or if it is getting rest, actually sleeping, whatever that is, so that you can bring that masculine energy into divine alignment. Okay. Yeah, there is definitely that coming out. And so, yeah, there we are doing a huge detox. All right. And so working on that throat is going to be super important because you're going to need to boost your immune system, your immunity. And so working with the throat chakra helps you to do that. All right. Keeping that energy clear. And I'm really digging deep to get out old energy, or to get out any imprints from past relationships that you guys may not even be aware of, that's still there. Like, it really is doing a deep cleansing of this complete lifetime. And then once you're done with that, then you go into a deep cleansing of your akashic, right? Of things you might have been holding into your DNA. So it's a great time. It's a very transformative time. It's a time of a lot of endings and a time of new beginnings, right? So we have Anubis is coming through, and so is Gaia is going to come through for you guys. And also, we're going to be channeling the higher self, okay? What it is that you need to know. And so Anubis is coming through. He's like, it's great endings. And he uses the word great. It's the end of the Four of Cups energy, of you being held back by you being looking at emotions in the past. So that's also why this throat chakra has been coming up. We also just did a throat chakra healing on our Healing with Jenese channel, and we're going to be doing more to help support you guys in speaking your truth, right? And so it's also an end. I'm seeing 1313. It's an end of you recycling old energy to create your new reality, right? And so you're going to be stepping into new experiences. Yeah. And then Mother Gaia, she says, sing, sing, sing like no one is watching, because this is really going to help you burst through any kind of fear that you may be holding in your throat. And so this is you singing songs that do cause emotional reaction. Okay, so singing some of the songs that came through in the last reading were Piece by Piece by Kelly Clarkson. There's also another song similar to that by Megan Trainor, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, my therapist told me to write you a letter, said that things could be better, and that you can't keep because your love is bad for me, something like that. And it's a duo or a duet. That's a really good one. And other songs like, oh, I'm hearing Stronger by Kelly Clarkson is coming through. Gaia says, Easy on Me by Adele, Sam Smith songs, um, also Ed Sheeran. Uh, what is it? I have to save me, I have to save myself before I save anyone else, something like that is coming through. Yeah. And higher self is also like, I'm going to be giving you words to sing. So this is also, we do this sometimes. It's like we're in our own musical and we start narrating our musical through sound and through song, you know, and it's just singing how we're feeling. And it really helps. And it really helps. It elongates so you can really activate the parasympathetic nervous system with the elongated sound. You know, like that's why chanting is so beautiful, because it helps you to get into the parasympathetic state, because the sound, holding that sound, the exhale out long, helps you to get into that rest and digest state, to where you can knock yourself out of that fight, flight, or freeze mode, and you can actually start to calm and rest, and then get that junk, that gunk, that old energy, right, out of your nervous system, out of your body, out of your blood, out of your DNA. You know, some of you guys have very unique voices where you actually are, your voice can cleanse DNA. That is, whoa, that's the first time that's ever came through. But that's how powerful the sound of your voice is. So some of you guys definitely are singers, and if you are not singing, you know, to people, or sharing your voice out there, I feel at some point, I just saw 1515, you will be doing that at some point in this lifetime. Okay, but for right now, it is this energy of heal thyself, so that way you can heal others, and then you can heal the world. All right, so I'm also talking to my world healers here, where you might be doing a lot of work with Mother Gaia, helping to heal Mother Gaia. You might be doing a lot of relocation, like moving spaces, so you can help heal Mother Gaia, and you might be singing in those spaces. Okay, because again, your voice is, it transforms, it transmutes negative energy, right? And it also it transforms people, places, and things. Like your voice has the power to open up portals in new dimensions, and you can, with your voice, you're able to bring in new technologies that the dimension that you're currently in can find useful when it comes to solving world problems and solutions. You know, have you ever listened to a song and then you get all these great new ideas after listening to it, or listen to an instrument? Like the power of your voice is like that. And some of you guys, you playing instruments is like that. Okay, and you help to awaken people just by playing an instrument, whether it is your actual voice or it is you using your hands to play an instrument, because the frequency, your energy frequency flows through your hands into the instrument, and so your frequency mixed with the frequency of the instrument is what makes this unique portal key. Okay. Oh, that was, well, this is also going to be kind of a short reading too, guys. We have Mystic Rose: compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. And I'm seeing this as, if you were to write one piece of paper and write these words down, that entire piece of paper, there's something, there's keys in that, there's opening in that for you. If you're feeling called to unlock the hidden power of the word, of the frequency of compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Okay. And when you do this, you will be connecting directly into the rose, the sisterhood of the rose. Okay. Yeah. Mary Magdalene, um, Mother Mary, the Mary, Sophia, Shekinah, like all that powerful Lakshmi, divine feminine energy. All right, very powerful. Athena, Aphrodite, Freya, very powerful energy. Okay, Venus coming through. Breathing the rose, or the, I said breathing the rose, right? I put the guys, I'm a little dyslexic. The breathing rose. heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. Yeah. So with focusing on healing this throat chakra, you are calling back lost pieces of you, the pieces of you that have been lost through time. All right. And so some of you guys may be on the part where you have healed the throat chakra, and you're now going into your Akashic record to call back your voice from different points in time in other lifetimes. Okay. And also maybe even in different dimensions for some of you guys who were doing a lot of time travel during sleep, lucid dreaming, and things like this. And so time is about to be a very sweet ease. Christmas is our most favorite time of the year. And it's only because for us, where I'm at, Christmas is during the winter time, and there's a quietness. Somebody is getting ungrounded. Please focus on stars on the bottom of your feet and open the feet portal. Okay. Put your hand on your third eye and just point your fingers right into that third eye in the middle of your brows. Just stay centered. Go down into your kidneys. Just say, I love you, I love you, I love you. All right, to transmute the negative energy that might be entering. I feel like somebody just entered into your home, and their auric field needs to be cleansed, or entered into your room. And it may be vibrationally as well. It may not be physically. All right, so upping your protection whenever you're feeling vulnerable, just call on that golden and purple ray to encircle you in a bubble of protection. Okay. Transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. Yeah. So we're getting to we're coming to the end of the year of the snake if you're going by the regular year, or we're coming to almost the middle if you're going by like the zodiac year, right? And so whatever it is, you are shedding a lot. And so be kind to yourself. Lots of Himalayan salt baths, and if you can, rose, lavender, hibiscus. Okay. And you can do the oils of that as well. But if you can put any of that into your baths, like every time you take a bath, it's Himalayan salt, sea salt, rose, hibiscus, lavender. All right. Also eucalyptus or spearmint for some of you guys, if or even rosemary, if you find that those other things are not clearing for you. I find that spearmint and eucalyptus and rosemary, they clear my energy field like that, especially lemon eucalyptus. I just put it on the third eye, boom, I'm here, right? So that might be for somebody. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this. You're here for this. I'm here for it. Oh my God, Mariah Carey, here for it all. Okay. If you're like, oh, I'm not a fan, just listen to the song. All right. It has nothing to do with the person. It has to do with the frequency. Yeah. Yeah. Pop, pop. Okay. So called gather. And that's also why the throat chakra is being called to be cleansed at this time, because the soul is being called celebration. Okay, so just engage in that comfort and that solitude, or even in the comfort and the serenity of others as well. And just know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Walk as if you know you are protected. Rest, okay, as if you know you are surrounded by the divine. Speak as if you know you are divinely guided. All right. And we're ending. I love you so very much. Namaste.